let's talk about why YouTube animators are successful. So right off the bat, I want to say I do not speak for the animation community. I'm just someone who really enjoys animation YouTubers and would love to talk on the subject. If there's anything inaccurate or just blatantly wrong, I really do apologize. Producing one animated video on YouTube could take up to a whole month of work. The odd ones out actually uploaded a video explaining his animation process, and one can only assume that other animation YouTubers, even small ones, have a very similar process.
Animation. An important thing to remember for animation is that drawings equal time plus money.
But if YouTube had its choice, it would have its content creators produce 20-minute videos every single day. Even smaller YouTube animators are still making really decent views. So first, I gotta briefly explain what the YouTube algorithm is. Simply put, the algorithm is how YouTube promotes certain videos. That means if you want to make it big on this channel, you will have to meet the algorithm's demands to be recommended. To put it simply, YouTube wants you to stay on YouTube. More specifically, it wants you to keep watching YouTube videos. YouTube judges the quality of a YouTube video by watch minutes, or how long a person stayed to watch a video. If a lot of people stay to watch a video from beginning to end, that tells the algorithm that your video was engaging to the audience. And if those viewers click on another video from you right after, that tells YouTube that you're capable of keeping people on the platform. An example of YouTube doing this is by adding a merch option beneath the YouTube video. So that way when you want to buy a YouTuber's merch, you don't even have to leave the website anymore. You can see the options right underneath the video. But beside watch minutes, engagement, watch history, and topical subjects are all factors into the algorithm. So how do YouTubers stack up to that algorithm? Like I said earlier, animators take a long time to upload videos, and completely understandably so. It is a time-consuming and grueling process. And on top of that, their videos rarely go over 10 minutes. Because one, animation takes a lot of time, and two, if they focus on making long videos, they won't be able to upload frequently, which is another really important part algorithmically. YouTube animators have to ride a fine line of the opportunity cost of uploading frequently versus uploading long videos. And once a month is considered pretty frequent for big-time YouTube animators. With smaller YouTube animators, they'll be sometimes posting once every 2 months, maybe even longer. And because they can't upload as much, there are less videos for us viewers to binge. In fact, if you took a look at an animator's channel, you very likely could see their most recent video and a video from 2 years ago at the same time. This may sound like criticism, but it's not. I love watching and rewatching these videos, but when there's so little option to binge, it can hurt them. So with this many odds stacked against them, why are they so successful? The biggest and cheapest answer, to be honest, is that every second of their video is engaging and interesting. This matches the watch time aspect of the algorithm. Animation is just a fun way to tell a story. It's bright, engaging, and visually stimulating. There's never going to be a moment in animation that's dull and boring. And animators are typically storytime animators, which inherently is not the most interesting type of video. Don't get me wrong, there have been plenty of successful storytime YouTubers. But when you have short-form video content out there to compete with, it is going to be very hard to keep that type of video engaging from beginning to end. On that subject though, animators are also able to fulfill multiple genres of YouTube. I want to put this out there, by the way, animation is not a genre. I could rant about that for a while, but I won't. But all these adults and businesses who think that animation is for children actually kind of benefits for these YouTubers. Since animation would be considered a genre, these animators could technically be in 2 different categories at once with a single video. Like I mentioned previously, a lot of YouTube animators fall in the category of storytime, but they're also considered animation YouTubers, which fulfills multiple genres or niches. Jane Animations has recently transitioned to more game-centric videos. Animators like Domix and Emarichu have popular videos that are just them and their friends talking and hanging out. Because animation is just a medium of storytelling, you can tell whatever story you want. Like, subscribe, and comment who your favorite animator is below. Thank you guys for watching.